Good morning. It's Saturday, the 14th of November. And today I'm catching up with my daily Stoic book. And there's a front daily Stoic Mind Holiday. And we're on to November 13th. I missed the video from yesterday as I was out, so just catching up. Never complain, never explain. Don't allow yourself to be heard any longer griping about public life, not even with your own ears. Marcus Aurelius. So the author Ryan, he mentions that how complaining and griping and sort of putting value on external situations, just being aware of that, and how when complaining, asking yourself, actually, where is this complaining actually taking me? Is it actually doing me any good? How is it serving me? And even explain yourself and sort of taking a step back and listening to yourself, embodying yourself and listening to yourself when you feel you might be complaining about yourself. So this is all about reflections, in your morning and evening reflections, because at the point of the complaining, when you're in that moment, it's going to be very difficult for you to actually feel I'm complaining. But so it's always, I find it useful at the end of the day just to mentally go back throughout the day and maybe sort of listen to your conversation you've had and sort of ask yourself, was I complaining? Was I explaining too much? Could I have been explaining a certain situation better? Could I have done anything different? So yeah, you could be doing it in any occupation. Like Ryan, he says here, you could be a soccer coach, an accountant, and yeah, with that could come with many responsibilities, and you might enjoy some responsibilities and some not, and you might not enjoy some responsibilities, and it's sort of catching yourself when you're sort of mentally and externally griping about something that you have to do, and sort of actually where is it, what sort of mood is it taking you. So just being objective about your thoughts and just listening, and because what you find is that when you complain to other complainers, the complaining and explaining will manifest and collect, and another person might come in. And with social media and coming in the last decade or two, this collection process of complaining has sort of it's easy, it goes quicker. Within moments you can post something on social media and someone could agree with it and complain back to you, and it gives you, it's actually good what I'm doing, and you get likes and loves for you, a thumbs up for something you complained about, and rather than just taking a step back and sort of gives you that, it might give you that evidence. You will always find evidence what you choose to believe. Just being aware of your excuses, and how we justify our excuses, and that's he uses Benjamin Disraeli, former British Prime Minister in the 1800s, where he said, he coined a phrase, never complain, never explain, because he had many responsibilities and he was aware of that. And it sort of goes back to the previous day where it talks about the American Prime Minister, who was Harry Truman, where he said, the buck stops here with him. And it's sort of similar with Benjamin Disraeli, how he just accepted the responsibility. He had a lot of burdens and he accepted his responsibility, and his, how easy it is to make excuses. So that's 13th of November, Stoic thought for the day. Never complain, never explain. I'll be back in a moment and do today's excerpt, November 14th. Speak to you soon.